Welcome, welcome everyone. Excited to be here today with you on this Proven Plan call. And I'm actually recording it to my Zoom so I can put it on my YouTube page also. And this way we can get it out to everyone. So my name is Maria Williams, and I live in Arizona, and I have been with LifeVantage now for 9 years. Woo, time sure flies. Well, it's going to be 9 years in July. Time sure flies. Let me tell you how my story began and how I got involved in this industry, because I had no prior experience in network marketing. I was in human resources for over 20 some years back in Massachusetts. That's where I grew up. My husband was in the insurance industry. And in 2008, with the bad economy, the insurance industry got hit really, really hard. His company got hit extremely hard, and they eliminated his whole entire department. And so there was a position here in Arizona, and we moved here. And so when we moved, I told him I'm not working, because I worked 50, 60, 70 hours a week, never saw my boys growing up. And I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to, be home and take care of them. And then I was home for about a year, and my neighbor came over and showed me ABC investigative report that blew my mind. I was into health and wellness. And so when I saw that, I'm like, holy moly, this is a breakthrough. This is something new that doesn't exist in the world. Well, it existed, but nobody knew about it. I saw opportunity, and I, first of all, wanted to get it in my body and in my family's body for our health. But then I saw the benefit of blessing others and being able to share this gift with other people, what we have our hands on. And that's how my journey began. And fast forward to today, 9 years later, I have over 75,000 people around the world on these products, loving them, enjoying them. Most of them just on the product as customers, probably over 90% are just customers. And then, the other 10% are people that see the opportunity side of it. Just like all of you on this call today or on this Zoom that will watch this, you see this as an opportunity. And so I want to talk to you about mindset, because I feel in this business that is a big deal, right? Getting the right mindset, believing in yourself is huge, because people will knock you down. They've knocked me down at the beginning, that this was all kind of snake oil, that, what are you doing? Called me the Amazon queen, all kinds of stuff. And that was family that called me that. Because I was like super excited, like everybody, that when they first start, they get super excited and you just can't stop talking about it. But then as you mature in this business and you get a little smarter, you listen more than you speak. You can always go back to those people that you kind of annoyed a lot. Just stop talking about it, right? Talk about everything under the sun. When they ask you, how's business? Say, say it's fabulous, it's wonderful, whatever you want to say. But that's it. Let them ask you questions afterwards. But let's get back to mindset. So I have learned that, when you get a new distributor, somebody new in the business, and you start teaching them the process, how to talk to people, how to ask questions, how to build the business, I incorporate now mindset right from the beginning. I don't wait till they get down to talk about mindset. I talk about it right at the beginning, because it's super important for people to understand that this is this is a journey. This is not like get rich quick. This is a journey, and it can be a 3 to 5 year journey for people. It can be a 10-year journey for people. We don't know. We don't know what's in store for them, right? So we have to keep them in the right mindset where they're believing in the products, the business, and themselves. It's the biggest one. So the first thing, those are the three things, the three beliefs that people have to have. The first one is the product, right? 99% of us get involved because we see the power of what this product can do, of what, not just product, but what nutrigenomics can do in your body, what NRF2 activation and NRF1 activation can do in the body. It's giving the body the right tools to heal. So first and foremost, take it Take all the products, fall in love with all of them, right? Take them all as the company has developed and launched new products. I'm on these products. My boys are on them. My husband's on them. My family's on them. So take the products. Get excited about the products. Build your belief in the products. This is the easiest part of this business, is to fall in love with these products and believe in them because they work. You get them in your body long enough, you're going to feel results. You're going to feel more energy. You're going to sleep better and create stories. If you're taking it for prevention because you're young and it's just about prevention, then find some sick people and get them on it. I know you have family and friends, right? Get them on it so they can see and feel what this can do in their body. And that can be your story, right? There's nothing wrong with saying, look, I got on this because I'm healthy, but I want to stay healthy. But my mom was struggling with this, and now she feels great and she's sleeping better and she has tons of energy, right? So facts tell, stories sell. Tell stories, right? People want to hear your story. What has this done for you? So the first belief is you got to believe in this product, right? If you don't believe in it, then find a way to believe in it, because you're not going to have success, right? Because it's what we see that and how this can bless people that brings us to this, and that sharing this gift that we have is a big, huge part of this. And the second belief, once you get that belief, and I'm kind of telling you my story, how my journey went, right? So once I got the belief of the product, then it was the belief of the business, right? When I moved here to Arizona, I had never done this type of business. I had gone to Pampered Chef parties, jewelry parties, all kinds of parties, but I never thought of it, as, I never saw that really as a business and that you can make money. And no one ever, funny that those people, none of them ever said that it could make it a part-time business, right? Like if I knew there was something where my kids were young that I could recreate the income I was making and be home with them and work in between, their lives, I totally would have jumped on it. Or at least taking a look at it, right? And then see if this is the right product or service for me. So please, please always share the side of the business, because you never know what people need in their life, right? You don't know what's going on in their life. So that's why we ask lots of questions to see if this could be a good fit for them. But plant that seed. It may not be today, but over time, and they see you having success and you doing this, that they may get interested in it. So I had to believe I had to believe in this business, right? That this was a viable business, that people did make money on it, that people did have success. And not just people from network marketing, people who had never done it that had success. So how I built my belief in the business is I listened to other people's stories, right? Stories sell. I heard stories within the company of people that had, either started with this company or in network marketing in general, and how they built their belief and how they were able to, build a successful business here and make full-time to big-time income. And then I went outside of the industry. So if you go to YouTube, Eric Worre has a whole series of people he interviews. And as he interviews those people, they tell their story, how they began, right? The nitty-gritty, what got them to look at this business, how they had no experience. Because at some point, people come in with no experience, right? And then they develop that experience. We have people in our business that were in network marketing in other companies for years and years and years and never had the level of success. They had a little bit of success, but the success they're having here is ginormous, right? So all those other years was training, was practicing, right? Within a different company, that's all it was. So build your belief in this business. I think 90% of our leaders in my team have no network marketing experience. So Dr. Mark Gordon had just been with another company for a little while just before this one, just a little bit of experience, a year or two. and that's really not a lot at all. Sean and Michelle Poe, no experience in network marketing. Joanna Shearer, no experience in network marketing. Marisa Harrelson, no experience in network marketing. Carrie Christie from Australia, Pro 7, no experience in network marketing, and almost our whole team has no experience in network marketing, right? So we can build this with no experience. And just because you see other people come in and grow really fast, don't compare. That's their journey, right? That's not your journey. Stay in your lane, right? Stay in your lane and build your belief in the business, okay? And don't compare to other people. Your journey is going to be your journey. And then the hardest belief of all is the next one, is believe in yourself. Okay, this is the biggest one, because you can believe and love this product. You can believe that everybody else can have success, but you may not believe that you can have success. So you need to find a way, and I'm going to give you lots of tools, but you need to find a way to believe in yourself. So I'm going to tell you how I believe in myself. So I know that this was brought to me by divine intervention from God. I have no doubt in my mind, because I was literally praying for something, and then right after that, in the same week, a couple of days later, my neighbor, Carrie Williams, calls me and says, hey, I want to come over and bring the boys and go in the pool, because I was always inviting her to come over. That was her excuse to get into my house. And then she trapped me in my house. I couldn't get out of my house. And what does she do? She shows me that ABC investigative report. She just said, hey, I want you to check this out. And when I watched that ABC investigative report, blew my mind, right? I was blown away of the science behind it, of what this could do, of the potential. And that was because I had a little bit of knowledge about nutrition and wellness, because I've been trying to get healthy. And so when I saw that, I was like, wow, this is huge. So, and I could hear a little voice when I was watching that ABC. I could hear this voice saying, well, you were looking for something, right, that you could do around your kid's life. You were looking for something that had flexibility, that, you know, you could still be a mom. And here it is. And I'm like, I'm watching the ABC and I'm having this conversation in my head. Really? This is it? Like, this is what I'm going to make money with? Oh my goodness, like the product sounds amazing, but can I do this? And this is what I know. I don't know what your story is, but there may be a moment that you were asking for something, that you were in prayer, and go back and try to remember that. Did you put it out to the universe? Were you looking for something? Were you asking God for something and this came into your life? So would God mislead you? Okay, take a moment. And would God mislead you? I don't think so. He doesn't. So if you're like me, that this came to you because of this divine intervention, right? This, God brought this to me, so I know this is good for me, right? And that's where I go back when times are rough, when I wanted to quit many times in the beginning. I go back to, I asked God for this, right? God, you gave me this. Why is it so difficult sometimes, right? But I know that it's just, I hear trust. I hear just trust me, trust the process, keep working, keep sharing it with people, because it will work eventually. And just keep going, keep growing yourself, keep learning, keep, learning how to be a better leader so I can lead other people to see this. So that is why I know I am where I am supposed to be. And if this resonates with you, so when you get down, when you feel that you can't do this, go back to how did this come into your life, right? And if you can connect it back to God and to the universe brought it to you, spirit, whatever you believe in, source energy, whatever it is, then this is the right path for you, right? Because God doesn't make junk. God is not going to mislead you down the wrong path. Sometimes the path can be rough, but we have to stick to it and keep asking for his guidance. Whenever I felt like I wanted to quit, I would just ask him for more guidance. Where do I go? Who do I talk to? How do I do this? And the answers would come and they would flow, right? I remember when I was on that brink of quitting, boom, somebody came into my business and I started working with them. And this started to grow. So trust that you are at the right place at the right time for the right reasons. Now, if you need more stuff for your mindset, then let's go to YouTube, right? YouTube for free. Type in Tony Robbins. Tons of free videos. Type in Brendan Burchard. Type in Mel Robbins. Type in Kyle Cease. Type in motivational speakers, inspirational stories. You know, go to TED Talks. There's tons on TED Talk that I love. And go in the industry, but go outside the industry, right? Just go outside the industry and look for motivational, inspirational speakers, right? Listen to their stories, hear how they teach and help you overcome the obstacles that you may be faced with at some point in time, right? Because it will happen. You know, I want you to, and these are all free. And you can go to my YouTube page. I'm creating a mindset playlist, and my favorites are in there. I will tell you, meditation, or just, don't get caught up in the word meditation. Just take 5 minutes to close your eyes and then just relax, just breathe. Pick a little word. I took transcendental meditation, and I highly, highly recommend it. So simple, nothing to it. Very, very simple process. Look it up, transcendental meditation. And I'm going to tell you, all these speakers here that I mentioned to you, all of them meditate. I started listening to them, and then all of a sudden they're all talking about meditation. And some of them talked about transcendental meditation, and that's when I looked in, and I had a friend that had done that does transcendental meditation. It's an easy course you can do on a weekend, just a couple of hours going in, but that's what I follow. And there's tons of studies. You go, like we have studies on our product, right? Go to PubMed.gov and type in transcendental meditation. I think there's thousands and thousands of studies that have been done to show how meditation and transcendental meditation can help with your health, with the stress in your life, changing your life, overcoming obstacles, right? So you can do simply 5-minute meditation. You can go to YouTube and get guided meditations, right? If you can't sit silently, get a guided one. That works. I did that for many years. I did a guided meditation until I found the transcendental meditation. And all you're trying to do is just calm your mind. And if you're like struggling with something, then just think about that thing you're struggling with and just ask God, ask the universe, ask whoever. I ask God, like, help me with this. Give me the answer. How do I solve this? And then I just close my eyes and I meditate. And meditate is just calm the brain. Just focus on your breathing, right? That's all you need to do. Focus on your breathing. And it can start with 5 minutes each day. This will change your life. I'm telling you, it will. Because we have the answers. We are spiritual beings, and connecting to the world, connecting to God, the answers come to you. Just like I was praying and looking for something, and He sent me the answer of to change my life. Both my health and my wealth. So can't ask for anything more. I want you to find, if you doubt yourself, right? I want you to find an experience in your life where you doubted something, where you didn't believe you could do something, and then you ended up doing it. I don't know what it is. Take some time and reflect. It could be from riding a bike, right? You never thought you could be able to ride a bike, right? You never thought you were going to be able to lose the weight, and you've lost it, right? You never thought you were going to be able to find the love of your life. You never thought you were going to be able to have children. You never thought you were going to be able to, whatever you've done, that you've accomplished something. I want you to take take a couple of minutes and close your eyes and think of that thing. Think of how hard it was and how you kept at it and you kept at it and you practiced and you did whatever. You took it, some sort of action. And then remember when you had the success in it, right? Remember that success. Now, wherever you are in this business and whenever you want to be next, the next level, let's not think of Pro 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? If you're a Pro 1, think of I want to get to Pro 2. If you're a Pro 2, think of I want to get to Pro 3. So the same thing, think of where you're at, see yourself making calls, see yourself someone saying, yes, I want to do this with you. See yourself, with that person presenting to someone else, and then see yourself with that person growing. See that person hitting Pro 1, Pro 2, and then see yourself hitting Pro 3. What does that feel like to you? It isn't, you can visualize, but you have to feel the feeling. That's the key. That's the missing link that I didn't realize, is I can visualize all I want, but I've got to feel, what does that feel like? So what I do is I visualize hitting Pro 10. I visualize, because I'm a Pro 9, so my next level is at 10. I visualize hearing the announcer, if you've ever been to one of our events, please welcome to the stage, Maria, Pro 10, Maria Williams, and the clapping and the roaring and my team, everybody excited, and I feel that warmth in my heart. Like, oh, wow, this is happening. I did it, right? Because you've got to feel it in your heart, and then you will believe in it. It's connected, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to climb this. Somebody's trying to call me. So you've got to feel it in your heart, so you connect it with your soul, right? In your subconscious, so it's all connected. So those are my tips for you. I hope this is helpful. I am super excited about where we're going and where we're heading in this company. So I hope this helps you like it's helped me. And please keep learning and growing and believing in yourself, because you are worthy. You deserve this. This was brought to you for a reason. So believe in yourself.